we are not alone. They are among us. As the skies light up, they believe we are blissfully unaware. But this activity by non-human extraterrestrial technology is capturing the attention of humans.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Yeah, boy.
True heroes feast upon the bones of kings. Be free to fight, be free to kill. True heroes feast upon the bones of kings.
I am not a king, I am not a god, I am Hunkpain!
What's poppin' Tano, and welcome in another video about Warframe. This time it's about the Incarnon, Latron, Level Cap, Void Cascade, or any other game mode. Let's go. For the build, Revenant Prime build, Rifle Amp in the Aura, Arcane Rage on Headshot, 15% chance for 180% damage to primary weapons for 24 seconds. And the Arcane Acceleration on critical hit, 30% chance for 90% fire rate to primary weapons. Shotguns is excluded. Now, Vigorous Swap, when you swap between weapons, you get the buff of 165% damage. Rolling Guard, you can use it, you can throw it away, up to you. But I really love it, especially on Void Cascade, when you find yourself in very bad situations like Turconars or Nullifiers and where you're fighting a Thrax. Nourish, the helmet ability, gonna proc viral for us and give us the energy as a bonus. Of course, we're gonna mod our weapon for corrosive. Comes the Archon Shards, 2 Emerald Archon Shards, so we reach 14 stacks of corrosive, so we don't rely on any helmet ability or focus school to armor strip. The rest of the Archon Shards are Violet Archon Shards, 25% melee critical damage, and when we have more than 500 energy, which is our case, we're gonna have the damage boost doubled. Now, the Latron Prime build, starting with the evolutions. Evolution 1, Headshot Charge, fills the Incarnon meter, and then you activate it by heavy attack in the mouse wheel button. Evolution 2, we're going to be using a Riddled Target. Evolution 3, Extended Volley. Evolution 4, Critical Parallel for critical chance and damage multiplier. For the build, we're going to go as follow. Galvanized Chamber for multi-shot, and when you make more and you get more kills, you get more multi-shot. And yes, the Latron is AoE weapon, so all enemies nearby will be dying. Now, Critical Delay for critical chance and minus fire rate. Now, Serration for additive damage. And if, just if, you're gonna take this weapon like in normal survival, not Thraxis, none of that, you can put, instead of Serration, a faction mod. Alright, Hunter Munition, because this weapon doesn't have a high slash, alright? So but have very high crit, 204. So, Hunter Munition, 30% chance to apply slash on critical, Vital Sense for critical damage, High Voltage for electricity, Malignant Force for toxin, 60-60 status, and Hammer Shot for critical damage and statue chance. Now, In the end, we're gonna have the corrosive and heat, and the radial attacks is really good weapon. Vigilante supplies for the 20% chance to enhance critical hits from primary weapons, and the primary deadhead, I really like it for the 24 seconds holding the damage on kill, and the 30% headshot multipliers for the Praxis. Now, and -10 weapon recall. If you're not gonna take this weapon to void Cascade, you can go ahead and you use the primary Mercilise, as you're going to be camping most of the time or moving just a bit around and killing enemies. You don't need so much to rely on headshots. Now, I'm not gonna show you the build with any Riven. I don't even have it, and I don't expect you to have it, or I deliver a build that you need to buy a Riven just to make it work. Now, Glaive Prime is there for backup. As always, you already know, melee influence, electricity, transferring all the stats to nearby enemies because viral. Madurai for the Void Strike, depleting all your energy to get 1000% damage, and Contamination Wave if Void Strike is on cooldown to make the enemies more vulnerable to Void damage. Now, for example, if you don't want to use Nourish in your Helmnith and you want to use anything like Tharo Strike, Pillage, or whatever to armor strip the enemies, it's really simple. You want to use the Panzer Volpapila, and here is the build. Boom. Okay. Now, if not, you want to use either, for example, Worm to negate negative statue effects you're gonna have, like Slash or whatever you're gonna have from the Toxin or whatever. You're gonna get Tenacious Bond, Reinforced Bond, and this is the Volclock build. And maybe you're not gonna be using Revenant, so Worm will help you with. Now, if you're gonna be using Revenant or any frame that you're okay with tanking enemies, Nautilus will do the job by bringing you enemies near the Exolizers with Cordon. That's going to be really helpful. Now, let's go test it against those level 225 Thraxis on Simulacrum. First thing you want to do is land headshots to fill the Incarnon meter. Right, as you can see, he's already started to jump. Boom. Okay, just let's kill this guy with number 5. And then activating the Incarnon form, and boy, it's crazy. Check this out. Look at that. You see those flying projectiles? If they hit any enemy, he's dead. And sometimes I like even to hit in the floor, right? Because they're just flying everywhere, and it's super freaking crazy. And this weapon is no joke. And then you go to your operator, and then activating Void Strike, and boom, headshots. If Void Strike is not active, you can just use Contamination Wave. Now, we're going to be running the Eternal Onslaught Arcane and the Eternal Eradicate Arcane. One is for 60% damage increase, and one for critical chance increase when your energy is depleted. And by this we come to the end. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Big love to you all for your amazing support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn the bell on to get a notification when I release a video. I want to say you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all amazing stuff you're doing for the channel. Join our Discord, the link in the description, and I will see you guys next time.
I am not a king, I am not a god, I am Hunkpain.